Woohoo! Microphone is unmuted. Countdown is done. Intro music finished up. We're getting pretty good at this thing. Actually, getting it all sort of timed out. The music goes for about 5 minutes, 30-second countdown, and then we're on the air. So welcome to the WDWpov live stream show. I am Jeff, and this is an empty chair for the moment. He's coming. He's coming. Marcus will be here. Oh, I think I hear him. Let's see if, yes, there he is. The man of the hour.
Right.
Marcus, you can click through the comments so far. We're a little cramped here still in Studio B, but
Studio B.
Studio B. Yeah, Studio A was the dining room. Studio B is the spare room, which is going to be your room. And then Studio A, I don't know what studio, whatever studio. Our primary studio, still under construction.
People saying hi. Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
How are you?
Hi. What day is today? November 28th. Can you believe this?
You just said November.
November 20th. Oh my goodness. This has been a long weekend. This has been a very long week.
It's still June.
It's still June. I'm glad it's still June because I would have really missed summer if it were already November.
Well, we live in Northeast Ohio. Summer doesn't exist.
It could be November weather tomorrow. We're actually in the 90s. The last couple of days we've been up in the 90s. I can slide over if you want. But yes, we've been in the 90s. Today, I spent probably at least 2 to 3 hours in our swimming pool. That was unusual. Had some of our grandkids came over this morning. So I went out and opened up the pool, got them in, had some fun. Then my other grandkids came about 4 hours later. So opened up the pool, got them in, had some fun. So it's been a fun, productive day. Yeah, Katie says they're in the 90s too.
Well,
and
that's Florida.
She's in Florida. We're in the 90s and we're in Ohio. So that's a big deal for us. It is. I mean, it really is. We're supposed to hit 90s again tomorrow. Patrick's out there. Holly's out there. Kelly's out there. Mary's out there. Katie's out there. I hope I didn't miss anybody else, but somebody's out there. Glad to see you all out there. So what did you do today?
What did I do today?
What did you do today? I also did grocery shopping this morning. I did grocery shopping. Wrapped a few boxes up.
I cleaned some stuff.
Did some school, cleaned some stuff. Okay.
We went out.
106. And Annette from the Jersey Shore. How's it going out there, Annette? Always nice to see you there. You know what, Annette, why don't you plug your group? It's from that other place that we don't like to talk about very often, but I'll still, if you want to go ahead and say something about your group, I will let you do that. The one that begins with universe and I think ends with all or something like that. Some kind of group has to do with that. I'm not sure what the name is of it. It begins with universe and ends with all. I don't know, something like that. But anyway, Annette, nice to see you out there. Yeah, it's very hot, very hot. Who was that? Mary? We got Mary out there. We got Mary B. We got Mary T. It's just a crazy day. I'm tired. I'm sore. I'm not sure how I'm going to get through this night. I really don't. But was it Saturday?
Today's Monday.
I know. But on Saturday, I spent over 12 hours helping paint my daughter and her fiance's inside, not outside, fortunately, because it was like upper 80s, low 90s that day. Paint the house. Okay, so I was in the one room. Basically, it's going to be an office, and I'm painting all day. I'm doing the trim. I did everything, the entire, all the walls, the trim, the doors. Took a long time, but yeah, Fred and Mary B are going to Disney tomorrow. Well, you know what, Mary, if you have any nice pictures while you're there, feel free to post them in the group. Okay. There you go. Annette's got her group out there. So if anyone's interested in a group that has to do with something called Universe and Owl, Universe Owl, and that's the person for you. She can hook you up on that. Anyway, it's been a long. I did very little on Facebook this weekend. You might have noticed I posted almost nothing all weekend. I hardly looked at anything all weekend because I was just nonstop busy. So yeah, Saturday my whole day. So all in all, it was an hour drive there, 12 hours on site, another hour drive back home. I was tired.
I might visit the dark side in the next 5 or so years.
Yeah, it's Marcus has some interest in what is it?
I mean, Japan already got it,
Japan,
but they keep closing down every other month.
Why?
They keep having shutdowns or lockdowns for almost.
Because of COVID?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're still doing that stuff.
That won't happen. BDF's out there. Nice to see you, BDF.
Also, you have to get several different things before you can even travel out of the country sometimes.
Yeah.
That I probably don't want to get.
Is anyone in this group going to be at Walt Disney World in December? Good question,
No.
Matt. I mean, you never know. It could happen. We're trying to get there. We're supposed to be there in late September, first day of October, which October 1st is sort of an important day in Disney, Walt Disney World. Not quite sure. What is it, 50 years, something like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, 50-year anniversary. No
Maybe
big
something
deal.
like that.
No big deal. But anyway, so it's been a long week, long weekend. I'm tired, and we're going to try and get through this show. I thought this was interesting. Marcus, I think you would find this interesting. Would you mind if I bring it up here?
I don't know. Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna bring up a screen here. Give me a second. You keep talking. I'm just gonna pull it up, get it ready. Here we go. Something like that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so let me share this with you. I thought this was very interesting. This is on the Disney Parks blog. Okay, and by the way, our topic for tonight.
There's no topic.
Well, there's sort of a topic. The topic is you guys can try and ask us whatever you want, as long as it's hopefully Disney related, not too personal that we're going to look at you and say PG or G rated, of course. And we'll let you ask us questions. But I do have a couple other things we'll talk about first, but we'll open it up for you guys to ask us questions. Bless you. And, find out what you want about us. And if that doesn't work, if we don't get enough response, we're going to pull out the WDWpov Disney Topic Randomizer.
In the meantime, let's talk about Lego.
Okay, let me pull this up, and then you can go into Lego, okay? We'll do that. So
I got 2 bless yous. Thank you.
So this is interesting, I thought. Okay, so here's this. I'll do it like that so they can still see us a little bit. We could even do it like that. And it's still just about as big and they can still see us, except you block yourself behind the thing. Okay, so Disney Parks blog has an article out there, Monday, June 28th. Very interesting wording here. Okay, so on your mark, get set, Epcot. Great, okay. When it comes to summer fun, exploring Epcot is a must for tweens and parents alike. Yeah, well, we're getting to that.
Yeah.
With the return of Epcot Forever, mind you, Epcot Forever. It's returning. It was there, but then it was gone. But it's Epcot Forever. Beginning July 1st, you can experience the magic of this nighttime fireworks spectacular, which will brighten the skies around the World Showcase Lagoon for a limited time. It's Epcot Forever. For a limited time. Does anyone see a little irony in this first paragraph alone?
Well, if you think about it, everything is limited edition.
For a limited time, Epcot Forever. Okay, I just thought that was funny.
If you really think about it, everything's limited edition. Think about it.
It is to some extent. I mean, they did have Illuminations for a long time, though. But still,
if you think about it, they make a limited edition phone. Well, even every other model or design of the phone is going to be limited edition because it's going to get replaced by another one at some point.
I just thought it was funny, though. I'm reading that and I'm like,
I haven't heard the Epcot Forever joke before.
For a limited time. I mean, it was obviously cut short because of other things. But so, yeah, Kelly was talking about that fireworks starting again in July 1st, preview tomorrow night. That's going to be great. Any of you guys who are in Florida, obviously, I hope you get a good view of that. Yeah, exactly. Steve's out there. Yeah, it's Epcot forever until they replace it with Harmonious, which I believe that starts October 1st on the anniversary date. So Harmonious, I believe, is due to start on the 1st. And then there's a new expanded fireworks show at the Magic Kingdom, also starting October 1st, which will actually light up back through Main Street. So there's probably going to be some lights and flickering stuff and all this stuff. But anyway, so yeah, Epcot forever for a limited time. But as Kelly just mentioned, though, fireworks starting again here in just a couple of days. So that's going to be cool. I wonder, I mean, we'll see, crowds are going to be there. Crowds are going to be, lining up, waiting for the fireworks. So that's going to be interesting. So you had something to talk about relating to Lego.
And Star Wars.
And Star Wars. Okay. I know there aren't I know some of you like Star Wars, some of you don't, but this is not really directly Star Wars related.
Well, it is directly Star Wars related.
Yeah, but it's
because it was asked for by Disney themselves, apparently.
Yeah. So Lego has something, and Disney made a request to Lego.
It's a Mandalorian Lego set themed around a certain character, bounty hunter, name that we all know. That's not, the main character of that show.
Okay.
You know which one I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about. You can tell.
Boba Fett?
Boba Fett. Yeah, Boba Fett and his famous ship that he flies.
We're not even purchasing the Lego Death Star. We don't have the money to purchase the Lego Death Star.
The money or, well...
The time, honestly.
Yeah, maybe the time. But if we had it, then we'd probably do it.
But no. It relates to a certain bounty hunter ship.
Hi, Chris.
Boba Fett's ship. Boba Fett's starship.
Yeah.
Does everyone know the name of it?
The starship?
At least someone know the name of it?
Boba Fett. Okay. Who knows the name of Boba Fett's starship? The ship that he flies, Boba Fett in Star Wars. So anyway, yeah. Hi, Chris. Hi, T9. Mary B also had a question about fireworks. Do you know if fireworks are going at Animal Kingdom? I'm assuming. They never really technically had fireworks at Animal Kingdom that I know of. It's always been.
I thought they didn't
shows.
Have fireworks at Animal Kingdom for a very specific.
They don't
reason.
want to scare the animals. Yeah, which makes sense. Anyone out there? Anyone know the name of Boba Fett?
You don't win a prize, though.
No prize. It's just for fun. Anyone know of Boba Fett's ship in Star Wars? Also, Jango Fett flew.
Well, it was his.
It was his,
and then
Boba took it over.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone out there, just for fun? Slave One. There we go. Chris got it. Very good, Chris. Thank you for that. Slave One, the famous ship from Star Wars that Boba Fett. Boba who? Who? Boba who? Boba Fett. Yes, not to be confused with Boba tea, which has this little taste. I don't know, whatever this thing's in it.
So apparently there was a new Lego set for the Mandalorian.
For the Mandalorian show. So
that has the Slave One.
Thank you,
Steve.
The set. Steve got it too.
The slave. Yeah, it's we understand.
It's a slave. Yeah, the voice to whatever didn't recognize.
But there is a Mandalorian Lego set of Slave One.
Yeah.
But apparently Disney came over and contacted the designers of it and said, we don't want that name being used. How about this? Boba Fett's Starship is the official name now. That'll be the name you'll use.
So that's the Boba Fett Starship, not Slave One.
We can't even call the ship by its name anymore.
How?
Even the actor who plays Boba Fett is slightly enraged by this.
Yeah, the person who plays Boba Fett in The Mandalorian is like...
Well, forever, who has played Boba Fett, basically. Forever. Jango Fett, the clones Boba Fett.
True. He was actually...
Except for the original scene.
Yeah, he was actually Boba Fett / the original clone from the sequel or prequel movies, right? Mm-hmm. And then also, And then
did a couple voice lines for Boba Fett in the redone special edition movies.
So you can't call the ship... Disney, come on, really? You can't call the ship Slave One anymore because
it has the
you're
word
worried
slave
somebody's going to get offended or their feelings hurt or something. Come on.
People are still going to call it Slave One, no matter what you do.
It's the name of the ship. It's been the name of the ship for. I'm getting a headache.
Even to the point where the actor who plays the character is confused and enraged.
I'm sorry. Politically correct has gone out gone on steroids.
Jews were slaves long before Africans. Well, you know what? Slovaks were slaves too.
Slovaks were
the
slaves
Irish
too.
were
The
slaves.
Irish were slaves. There've been slaves.
Come on, man.
Come on. Thanks, Holly. Thanks for that. I mean,
Shut up, man.
There were slaves in biblical times. There were slaves of.
Not that it was okay, but
No,
we're just
no.
pointing out that this wasn't.
It's not okay, but that's the name of the ship. Okay. In Star Wars, they had slaves. Look at.
Apparently, there was a reason the ship was named Slave One. Jango Fett was a slave at some point.
There you go. Okay. You got Jabba the Hutt, who's got people in chains hanging around him. Do we got to cut that scene out now too?
Well, the Lego set was discontinued because it looked like a mosque.
You got. Oh my goodness.
Good thing we bought that before.
Oh yeah, I got to get rid of that because it looks like a mosque. Oh my goodness.
It was designed to look like one in the movie.
Oh my goodness. You had
It's designed exactly how it looked in the movie.
Princess Leia.
No, they phased that out in the Lego sets too.
But in the movies, Princess Leia he's holding her by a chain.
No, the name for the minifigure, the character, that's been phased out too. Apparently,
what has
Slave Leia? The name. Man, we're starting out strong here, aren't we?
Wow. I mean,
computers have slave drives.
Thank you, BDF. Yes, we're just gonna have to rule out the word altogether. No, we're. Oh my goodness. So Mary, you missed some fun here. I don't know. We're trying to find out.
Oh, Steve. We're starting out strong, aren't we?
Come on, man. Come on. Jeez.
See, you say it like our pastor, not like the person who that learned, obviously.
Our pastor does. She hasn't said it in a while. And that's okay. Our church, we have male, we have female pastors. Okay. Is that okay? I'm just saying. So no more use of the word slave. I guess that has to be stricken from the Bible because I think it's used in there quite a few times. I guess it's really Disney. I'm sorry. I'm just tired of it all. I really am.
What we can't have Trader Sam anymore.
Trader Sam. Well, they got rid of him, but he's still going to be in the bar. I'm hoping, or I'm guessing.
Why do we have to keep moving all these random characters to a bar?
Because that's where the money is now. That's where all the money is.
Someone cried when Jabba the Hutt died.
I almost did. I'm
not putting that comment up.
Chris. Well, it is PG, and that word is used in the Bible.
I'm not putting it up.
She said this really frosts her donkey.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I guess somebody at Disney had too much time, Mary, because they're the ones who decided to pull the name. There you go, BDF. Okay. Yeah. So apparently somebody at Disney had too much time and said, we can't call it Slave One anymore. It's too offensive. I'm sorry. I don't get it.
They changed the shrunken head drink at Trader Sam's because it had to be renamed. Was it really sour and made you pucker? Because that's kind of funny. That's why it was named that.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it doesn't have to be stricken from the Bible. You just have to get rid of the Bible. Oh my goodness.
All right, so you guys want to ask us questions?
Yes. Since we started off on such a high note here, with our Slave One having to be renamed.
And knowing the history of how the Mandalorian cast has worked out, I'm guessing Boba Fett will be gone and his series won't exist.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Boba. You may not be on the show anymore.
His series might not even exist.
You're in a ship.
They teased.
You're in a politically incorrect ship. So
no, his show might just be gotten rid of because of his complaints about this.
yeah, don't complain too hard about it, because Disney might, they'll take you off the air, Boba. Oh, Bob Iger was going to run for a Democrat nomination for president until the Fox deal came around. Oh, wow. Never heard that one.
I don't think I would have voted for him either way.
Man.
Hello, you came just in time.
Kim, you're here. You're here, Kim.
So
Kim from Now That's Disney. Nice to see you.
What are we asking you? Stuff.
Whatever you want, Mary. You can ask
as long as
us,
it's not too personal.
Yeah, not too personal. I mean, it could even be personal, but not hopefully Disney related questions. You want to learn anything about us? Go for it. Okay, Mary B has a question. What's your favorite attraction and why?
I don't know. It's a toss-up between
it's a good question.
Carousel of Progress or Splash Mountain.
Okay. What are your reasons?
They're just so old-timey and fun.
Old-timey and fun.
Until they change Carousel of Progress, inevitably.
Well, Splash Mountain, yeah, they're going to change it supposedly with Tom Hanks as the narrator.
Favorite resort and why?
Okay, well, I got to get this. Okay, so favorite attraction, I'm going to go with, again, classic. I'm going to go Splash Mountain. Here's my reason why. It's like a roller coaster. It has, ups and downs.
Mary, you can't keep asking questions.
It's a water.
You already asked one. We'll get to yours at some point.
Becky, hi, Becky. It's a water ride. You get wet.
Oh, man, this is more people than I ever thought would ask anything.
You get wet. It's got a big hill, and it's a dark ride, all rolled into one.
And it's got great music.
Unfortunately, it's going to be going away.
Unlike a certain movie that'll replace it.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so what was the next question here? We got
favorite resort
and why?
I don't know. I don't care enough about the resorts. I don't know. Maybe the Polynesian, even though I've only stayed there once, I can't really judge most of the resorts.
Well, you could even judge the ones that we visit, because we don't always sleep at all the resorts. We go to them and visit, and sometimes eat at the restaurants and things like that. So you're going to go with Polynesian? That's just so you can get a Dole Whip, isn't it?
Yeah, mostly. But, okay, we don't have to answer Mary's second question.
No, we'll get to it. Okay, I didn't see what it is yet.
In the park that is not a ride, get a Dole Whip.
You can do that. Okay, so we got two angry faces out there. I'm assuming that's because of the "come on, man." I seem, for whatever reason, when that phrase comes up, the angry faces
People
start popping out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And
I
didn't even say it. It was somebody. It was Holly. Holly said it. She said it, and I just repeated it.
Come on, man.
Okay, so sorry. This has been a bad. Like I said,
this has been a bad start.
I'm tired. I'm tired. Okay, so favorite resort, Mary. I'm gonna say I really like several. I mean, there's some really good resorts out there. I'm gonna go. Boy, I like them. I like a lot of them. I'm going to go Beach Club right now, just for the sake of saying Beach Club. It's been a few years since we've stayed there, and I liked. I'm going to mute that out. I liked the fact that you can walk to Epcot. Technically, you can walk to Disney or to Hollywood Studios, or take the boat. Take the boat. Now you got the. I'm not even reading the comments yet. The Skyliners.
No, I don't honestly think the Skyliners are stable.
Now we got 4 angry faces. We keep saying, "Come on, man," and we get angry faces.
Come on, man. Come on. Would you shut up, man?
Oh,
Have you ever been to River Country? No, I never existed when River Country was a thing. We did not drive, but boat past it one time when we.
Yeah, I got pictures of the
abandoned entrance.
The spooky wasn't even the entrance, but it was where the water went into.
Yes, Chris's friend, the troublemaker.
But we took
all right, favorite restaurant and why?
We rented I didn't even answer the last question.
You can't answer any question.
Beach Club, nice pool, great location. Now they even have the Skyliners nearby. I like it. Ice cream, okay. A big kitchen sink full of ice cream.
Anything else?
Okay, good enough. Okay, what was the next question there? We can't go too quickly.
Favorite restaurant and why? I'm going back.
Okay, go back. Make sure
I went back.
Skyliners are safe, BDF says.
Sure they are.
You keep telling yourself that as they smash into each other. We've gone on it, so I mean, it's not like
I
we don't
didn't
go on
enjoy
it.
it.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. What's that cool Woody from Toy Story will narrate? Oh no, yeah, Woody from
Yeah,
Toy
it's
Story
not cool. I
will
don't.
narrate Carousel of Progress. He's in too much, though. I think he's in too much. Okay, so what was the next question?
Favorite restaurant and why? It's right there.
Favorite restaurant and why? It's right there. I see it right there. There it is. Jeff, do you need to be tired and grumpy more often? The show's great. Okay.
What is your favorite? We keep getting more questions.
We'll get to them. We'll get to them. I'm glad they're asking. Okay, so what was the question? Favorite restaurant? Do you have a favorite restaurant?
I don't know.
Okay. Resort restaurant, park restaurant, Disney Springs restaurant. There is a difference. Okay, which one would you say? Go pick whichever one you want.
I don't.
Okay, Disney Springs.
know.
Disney Springs.
I still don't know. There's too many.
Magic Kingdom.
Honestly, the restaurants in Magic Kingdom aren't amazing.
Animal Kingdom.
No.
Sure.
What's the name of it?
The Lounge.
Yeah, whatever that is. Nomad Lounge.
Nomad Lounge. You like Nomad Lounge?
Everyone started out. Thank you, Holly. Thank you.
What she said, everyone started asking a ton of questions to Bug Marcus. You're being.
What is your favorite ride at Walt Disney World? Favorite park? Favorite character?
Holly is being an
Homecoming.
instigator. Instigator Holly.
Favorite snack?
Calling Holly the instigator. Okay,
Can we block her for like 10 minutes? Skipper's Canteen.
Skipper's Canteen.
Okay.
Okay, here's the deal. My favorite restaurant, I like California Grill. I like
favorite Disney movie.
I like the Wave
Incredibles.
because of the service and the people there. Although we haven't been there for a few years, I like
You need to keep
Morimoto's at Disney Springs.
Really, you like it though?
I like Morimoto's. I like the Irish place. Why can't I think of it? The one right across from Morimoto's. Raglan Road. The entertainment is fun.
Movie, The Incredibles.
That's a good one. I'd like that. Mary Poppins. I like Mary Poppins. I like The Incredibles. Those are a couple of my favorites. See, we're going through these too quickly now. The show's going to be over in 10 minutes.
But they're keep commenting. We'll never get caught up.
T9, it looks like 50s prime time. Okay, Lisel.
What is your favorite attraction queue? I don't know.
Attraction queue. If it's
we
working,
already answered favorite ride.
I like Peter Pan's attraction queue when it's working. Sometimes it doesn't work. It's got the very sparkly.
Every single time we've gone in there, it doesn't work.
Well, I think they shut it down because of COVID.
But they shut it down. The one time I was in there, it barely did anything. Favorite character?
Are you getting creme brulee? Okay, Holly says maple creme brulee. What's the question? Favorite dessert? Okay, what question are we on?
I don't know. Holly, can we block her for not? Some things let you ban people from commenting for a specific amount of time, not just indefinitely.
There is a thing where on YouTube you can actually slow people's comments down. They can only comment once every 60 seconds. Slow mode, yeah. You comment
a lot of
once every 60 seconds.
A lot of things where you live stream are like, yes, put a slow mode on, and then people still spam comments. Not even spam comments. They spam the same comment over and over again, hoping you'll read it.
Yeah, once in a while you might click on it. Favorite snack? Okay, let's do a favorite
Dole
snack.
Whip.
He likes Dole Whip. I like. Well, that's a drink. Technically, that's a drink. That's
not a drink.
Is a Dole Whip a snack or a drink? Come on, I want some answers.
You can get a Dole Whip that's not a float.
Put some answers in there. Dole Whip.
You can get
snack or float, or snack or drink.
You can get a Dole Whip that's not a float.
What? Huh?
You can get a pineapple Dole Whip that is not a float with pineapple juice.
There's no liquid in it? It's not a drink?
Okay, next you'll be telling me the Mickey ice cream bar is a drink.
Because
it melts into liquid.
It can melt into liquid. It is a drink.
Bread is a soup. Because it takes on the form of its container.
Holly says Dole Whip float is a drink. See?
Dole Whip is a snack. Oh, she also changed her mind. Dole Whip is a snack.
Mary says it's a snack.
But Holly also said it's a snack.
Have you had the Kamora float? No.
Cockamora float?
What?
The Cockamora float?
Cock-a-doodle-doo float.
That's what it's called. Dole Whip float is a snack too. Okay, thank you, Mary. I'm
Kelly likes
vindicated.
Avatar Flight of Passage.
Favorite
attraction queue.
favorite drink. I guess the Dole Whip float by your standards.
Okay. I
Favorite
like
dessert. Dole Whip.
Mickey Bar. Mickey Bars rule. Mickey Bars rule.
I prefer the sandwiches, but who cares?
He likes the sandwiches. Okay. Sandwich
Avatar Flight of
or Mickey
Passage.
Bar?
I honestly don't care for Flight of Passage anymore. It has gotten old.
Why? Okay. Mary B is asking a legitimate question. Why do you like Gaston so much?
I don't know. He's cool.
He's cool. He is cool.
I mean, not the live action version.
okay.
He's kind of wimpy.
Speaking of which, here, just to do this right now, because you mentioned
Do you call
Gaston.
Okay, so
Okay.
wait.
We got to answer this question.
Wait, no, Holly, Dole Whip float is with the juice, and so it's a drink. Okay, is a root beer float a drink? Does the ice cream automatically become a drink once it's in the root beer?
I don't know. Anyway, Mary B also.
Why all the mad face? Yeah. Why Holly? Why
Because
all the mad faces?
you started it,
Come on,
Holly.
man.
You started it. You started it.
You know what?
You had to put "Come on, man," and then the show went downhill from there. And that was at the beginning of the show. So
No, Chris, we're not no. Chris,
What?
Chris,
Dole
we're
Whip?
not doing this again. We're
Citrus
not doing this
swirl.
again. We're not
Citrus
doing
swirl.
this again. Come on, man.
You can't make it more angry. Okay, Mary B did have a legitimate question about Gaston. Okay,
He's cool.
he's cool. Number one, Gaston. Okay, but we got these cups. We actually got these cups. We have another one downstairs. Before New Fantasyland officially opened,
But we didn't keep any of the goblets.
we had goblets. We had two
two of them,
goblets.
and we got rid of them.
My wife and my daughter said, "We don't need these," and they pitched them. Or maybe gave them a good one. I don't know what they did with them, but they got rid of them. We had the goblets that went along with Gaston's thing here. So, why do we like Gaston? He's cool, like he said.
At least the animated version, not the live action version.
Well, the live action's not so bad either, as far as the character. But
Well, until the series comes out, obviously. It's a snack drink.
it's a snack drink. There you go, Pat. He's got both sides covered. But
Can't the
so
drink be a
so
snack?
we've had these mugs since before Fantasyland, the new Fantasyland opened.
Is a slushie a snack or a drink? Or is it a treat?
It's a treat, but it's also a drink once it melts.
But is it a snack?
And you can chew it. You can chew a slushie for a while it's still slushy.
Back to wall washing. He's
Back
not
to
cool.
wall,
He's
wall
a jerk.
washing. Oh my goodness.
He's
You're
not cool. He's a jerk.
He's
The
a
live action
cool
version, at least.
He's a cool jerk. How's that?
At least the animated one is somewhat ignorant of everything.
But so cool jerk. He's a cool jerk.
One of the few.
One of the few. But we had these things since before Fantasyland officially opened, the new Fantasyland. We were at Gaston's Tavern. We got the LeFou's Brew, and we loved it. And then somehow, was it the first live stream show we did?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to go back and look. If it wasn't
drink
the
is
first,
a snack and a drink.
it can be. Okay, we'll allow.
Well,
it.
again, a slushie.
Well, a slushie can be a snack and a drink, I think. So Gaston, I had this cup. If it wasn't our first show, it's probably within the first 2 or 3 shows we did. And somehow I had the drink. I went to take a swig, and I just said, Gaston. And the rest is history. He's been embarrassed ever since. Yes. And so it just sort of stuck, and it's a sort of a tradition I've probably done on almost every show at some point during the show. So,
You know, when we had all those questions flowing in, you know what I should have done?
what?
I should have told them we would circle back.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so what other questions did we have here? What?
I don't know. I was doing finger guns.
That's not good. You can't do that. That's
Or call Boba Fett's starship by its real name.
they'll have to get the blasters out of the shows too now, because those are violent and threatening. I feel very threatened in the violence. That, you know what? War is bad. Do you like wars? No, wars are bad.
Good for.
Nothing.
Absolutely.
Nothing. What is it good? So wars are bad, right? Wars are bad. Would anyone out there say you like wars? I don't really like wars.
I mean,
Do
I
you
like
like
Star
wars?
Wars.
Star Wars. They're going to have to change the name. Get rid Disney. Call it Star Conflict of Interest or something. It can't be wars though. Get rid of the word wars. It's offensive. It offends me severely. You see, Mary B doesn't like wars. I don't think anyone out there really likes wars, except maybe some generals or people that can sit back and say, okay, this platoon or this
Or FDR.
group is FDR.
FDR definitely loved wars.
Hey, our Norton protection and experience have been updated. Do I really care? It popped up during our show. I don't really
well, at least
care.
it didn't block anything.
Norton, see you later.
At least it didn't mess with anything.
So no more wars in Star Wars. We got to get rid of it. It shouldn't be there because we got to get rid of Slave One.
Winston Churchill, he liked them too.
Did he like wars or did he just?
I think he liked the power that came with wars, much like FDR.
Okay. Now we're getting political here. Okay.
Well, it's not very political if it was very obvious.
Kelly's like, yeah, don't give him any ideas.
Star conflicts. Yeah, that'll be very good for branding.
Star conflicts.
Don't.
Was there a really bad Star Wars song at some point?
No.
It was like Star Wars. Do, 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 do. They had they had words that went to the studio. They had bad words, crappy lyrics.
Well, to be fair, almost anytime there's lyrics in the song, it's not very good. Unless, of course, the song was specifically made with the lyrics.
What about for Monk? Well, Monk didn't have words to the song.
I mean, the words were okay, but the first song.
The first season didn't have words, though, did it?
It was a good song.
It was a good song. It wasn't
the Bill Murray version on SNL. Randy Newman did the second season of Non-Word.
Randy Newman.
But the song wasn't good, but the words made sense.
Yeah, but I didn't really like the song.
The song wasn't good, though.
It was just another...
The words made sense to the show, but the song wasn't good.
I mean, I like Randy Newman, but he got overdone.
Actually, I really don't like Randy Newman so much. He did the Toy Story songs, but then even those started to get worse.
It was like Welcome Back, Kotter, I think, was his big, bash thing that got him.
What are we even talking about?
I don't know. We don't know what we're talking about. Find another question.
There are no more questions.
Someone rang the doorbell. Oh my goodness.
There are no more questions.
There are always questions. Everybody asked a bunch of questions. There's got to be a question out there. Why does Marcus look so short? That's a good question. I guess he sort of sits back like this, and he sits like this. So now I look short. See how much smaller I look all of a sudden? Look at that. Well, I can't say I look like a pygmy, or I can't say that I have a shrunken head, because that would be offensive to pygmies all around the world.
Got to change that scene in the Muppets.
Headhunters. Yeah, that scene in the Muppets. Yeah, what was it, Jack Black?
Yeah, what did you guys do? I shrunk...
They shrunk Jack Black's head in the Disney movie The Muppets. They have to ban that scene now because that's offensive to people who shrink heads all around the world.
Is it offensive to the shrunken head people or the people who shrink heads?
I don't know. That's a good question. Is it really... Are the people that are offended the people who shrunk the heads?
Or the people who had their head shrunk?
Or, yeah. I think it would be the people who had their head shrunk who should be offended, not the ones who shrink the heads. I need to go back to the office. I can get some peace.
Favorite park entrance?
Favorite park
I don't know.
Way.
It would probably have to go to one of the water parks, if anything, because their entrances are so much more interesting than the...
Now, are you talking about...
No, wait, after the gates or before the gates?
That's what I was going to say. Are you talking about the gateway entrance as you come into the general property?
Or the entrance after you've gone through the ticket gates?
Or a park entrance, yes. That's a good question. Because, like, you've got Magic Kingdom, you've got...
Because if so, then the water parks are absolute crap before the entrance.
Well, no, because you've got... as you come into...
After. Okay, then I guess Epcot.
You like Epcot's
with the
entrance
giant monoliths,
the giant ball
and the monoliths with the.
Well, it's been changed around now, I mean, it is.
How they changed it?
They changed it up somewhat, but But I mean, even just seeing the big giant, Epcot ball, that's pretty cool. Sigmund Freud shrunk heads and he was.
Oh man, that joke would go over so many people's heads.
Oh my goodness.
That joke would go over so many people's heads.
You're gonna get us banned.
We're gonna get some more mad faces, but we can blame it on T9 at this time.
That's T9's fault. Any more mad faces, go to T9 right now.
Oh man.
Shut up.
Shut up, man.
Shut up, man.
Callum Witcher's here.
Callum, you've been missing a weird show tonight, my friend.
I don't think you would care.
Yeah, you wouldn't get. Watch the replay. It's
I don't think he would care about that either.
Too hard to explain what's been going on. But right now, Callum, Marcus brought up a topic early on in the show. That
be fair, it needed to be brought up. It was news. I'm one of the few people that found news.
He found news. He found actual Disney news tonight. I found the thing about Epcot Forever.
You found a stupid Epcot Forever joke to tell again.
Epcot Forever for a limited time. That's on Disney Parks blog. It's right on their website. Epcot Forever for a limited time. But Marcus brought up just to get Callum up to speed.
We don't need to
I want Callum to know what's going on. He needs to know. What?
So we're circling back. Got it.
We're circling back. Thanks. Callum, he brought up a topic.
Favorite transportation inside the resort? Well, either it's an escalator or an elevator, or it's a monorail.
Inside the resort? Well, I'm going to say the monorail because it goes through.
But inside the resort?
It goes through the resort.
But it's not actually inside the resort. It goes through it.
It goes right through.
If it's transportation inside a resort, I guess I'd say the elevator.
Elevator.
It's inside the resort and it's transportation.
And I have to circle back to the park entrance question, but you said Epcot. Anyway, Callum, so he brought up the fact that apparently there's news that Disney requested that Lego not name
Tower of Terror.
They just released, I guess, for the Mandalorian show, what was called Slave One for the last since 1977 or 70 or 1980.
They say back in 1917.
Anyway, so it's been called Slave One. It's Boba Fett's
least favorite attraction, Haunted Mansion.
I'm trying to help Callum here. And so apparently Disney said you can't name it that anymore.
You have to call it Boba Fett's Starship.
It's Boba Fett's Starship. It is not Slave One. Anyway, so now I became the shrunken head guy because I'm trying. Everything's offensive.
Scariest.
Least favorite attraction? Least favorite attraction. So I got to still circle back though to the park entrance. Park entrance. I'm going to say Magic Kingdom. I do love the Epcot ball, watching that thing when you come into the park. But Magic Kingdom, you go through that.
For some reason, I forgot Main Street existed.
You go through that tunnel underneath the train station. And it's like you just got transported into a different world. It's like everything outside doesn't matter anymore. You go through that tunnel, boom, there's, Main Street. You see the castle at the end of the street. To me, that's like the classic entrance. So, okay, circle back. Yeah, we're going to circle back, Holly. And remember, Holly, you started this show on its downward spiral. I
thought I did.
Well, we both no. I think Holly.
Least favorite.
I'm going to blame Holly.
Least favorite attraction.
Say something. What did you say?
Haunted Mansion, Tower of Terror.
Tower of Terror.
Anything horror themed.
Oh, I've got one. This may be unpopular with some people out there, especially Rick Forbes.
What I just said, Haunted Mansion. That's unpopular as it is.
No, that's unpopular too with a lot of people. But no, mine is Country Bear Jamboree.
That is scary too. That is scary.
What's that one song they sing?
Blood
on the saddle, blood
not a resort. The whole Walt Disney World Resort property.
What's that? What's the question?
The transportation one inside a resort. Favorite transportation inside the whole resort.
And I'm going to go monorail.
Okay, monorail.
I'm going monorail.
Nobody's going to say Skyliner. That's like the most boring transportation method possible.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Mini boats on Bay Lake. Yeah, see, we did the mini boats on Bay Lake and Seven Seas Lagoon. We don't do the
Callum's got an unpopular opinion here.
Least favorite Peter Pan. Okay, I'll tell you, Callum, I think it's overrated.
It is way overrated.
Not
It
my
is not.
least
It is
favorite.
not the best it could possibly be. But
And it's like,
I don't understand why everyone waits so long for it.
It's overrated for the wait and
like,
it's so quick.
Is it because
it's like 30
Seven Dwarfs
seconds?
Mine Train is like right over there, and they're like, well, let's go over to that.
Yeah, I'm going to time it next time, but I'm betting that ride
As
is
soon
no
as
more than
Seven Dwarfs,
minute and a half.
Is it as soon as Seven Dwarfs
2 minutes?
has its wait completely filled up, and then people are getting off of that, and they're going right to Peter Pan?
No, because it was like that before Seven Dwarfs. It was always crowded. It was always crowded.
What is your favorite quick service in the parks and then outside the parks? What quantifies a quick serve at this point?
Quick service. Well, I mean, what's the? I'm okay. At Animal Kingdom, I do like the barbecue place. What's it? Flame Tree Barbecue at Animal Kingdom.
I don't know. I've never really been thrilled with most of the quick serves.
I mean, it's a quick serve. I mean, we're talking quick serve, but for quick serve,
although Katsura Grill in Japan, that was probably one of the best. Quick
he likes Katsura Grill. Okay, in Japan, that's a good one. That's a good choice.
Is it Grill? I can't remember. I haven't been there in so long.
Oh, I didn't see that comment. Mary B said she agreed about the
pointless
waste of space on the Bears.
Well, you know what's a waste of space? Frontierland. Might as well get the rest of that out of there.
Well, if you're going to have
just get rid of all the Frontierland themed stuff in there.
You're going to have the one main attraction that's not going to be a mountain anymore. It's
or
be a
even
bayou.
Frontier.
Or Frontier. It has nothing to do with it, but whatever.
YouTube is freezing. Okay.
Yeah, Holly says, what? YouTube is, huh? What?
That was Katie.
I am over here. My YouTube is freezing. What? Did I miss something?
No, I don't know. Call Peter Pan, but the wait is too long for such a short ride.
It absolutely
waste of time. 2 minutes long.
It is. It's like a couple minutes.
Lotus Blossom.
Lotus Blossom. That's probably in China. Yeah, China Pavilion. I'm guessing.
I never saw the Captain EO.
Kelly, it's okay. You didn't miss anything. I was never a big fan of Captain EO. But what's this? Tina, I have news for you guys. Space and Big Thunder have the exact same track. The only difference is the vehicle and the lighting or lack thereof. Really?
I find that a little hard to believe.
I do. I find that
no. It's not the exact same track because Space Mountain has that swirly bit where you go around like this repeatedly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it goes. Big
Thunder Mountain has no spot where you go around like this.
Not like that. No, not quite like that. And the fact that Big Thunder Mountain or that Space Mountain actually has two tracks.
It's not
two tracks that are sort of opposite a little bit in some ways.
So they're not exactly the same.
She says not exactly the same, but I could.
But there are elements from both that are maybe slightly the same. But that's going to be true of almost any roller coaster. There's that straight bit that gets you up to the drop part,
and there's no tunnel at the beginning. Well, there is sort of a tunnel. It's a cave. You go through that tunnel part in Space Mountain, and it has it's like spinning around, and you go through the tunnel, and then at the end it goes.
But seriously, there is no part on Big Thunder Mountain where you're going around in a continuous circle like this.
Right.
Which is on Space Mountain.
I'm going to have to do some comparisons.
They sit on different size plots. I mean, seriously, Big Thunder Mountain has several different elements to it that aren't the same whatsoever. Space Mountain, even though it's in the dark, I definitely know that portion is nowhere on Big Thunder Mountain.
We're going to do some studying on that.
Still. The spinny part, the circular part is not
at the end there. It doesn't.
You also don't go as fast.
Well, no, that's
the trick.
That's deceiving.
Yeah, I know it's a trick.
They both are fairly slow rides by most roller coaster standards of today, but Space Mountain in particular seems faster.
Yeah, because you have no idea what's going on.
And it's dark, and you don't know when you're doing this or this. And
favorite quick serve, Geyser Points.
Geyser Points. Oh, yeah.
Is that even a quick serve, though?
I would say it's a quick serve, yes.
I mean, yeah, it does have the
it's a
Coke
quick serve.
Pop machine, whatever you want to call it, sitting outside next to it.
Geyser Point's a good one. You like the Nomad Lounge was good too. I don't know if it's
That's not
considered
that's
quick
not a
serve.
quick. That is not a quick serve. You get sat down. You have a menu. They bring it to your table.
I'm gonna what favorite quick serve at Magic Kingdom? I'm gonna go with the Harbor House. That's a quick serve, right?
Okay, yeah, that's
a good quick serve.
That's it. That's fine.
Not the one in Tomorrowland,
which is basically taking up
like
extra space.
You got the Burger Bay, and you got the Chicken Bay, and you got the Harbor House. Go to Harbor House,
which isn't Harbor House at Terrace right now.
They might have changed it. They might have changed
because they'll have a line for Peter Pan was set up.
Yeah, they had actually Harbor House shut down the last time we were there in February.
That was an absolute load of crap right there.
Come on, man.
We haven't gotten any more mad faces. Mary Bottom gave us a mad face. Why?
Oh, no. Why, Mary? Why? What is she mad about?
I can understand why, and that would give us a mad face, but
Mary B likes Harbor House.
Favorite bathroom?
Favorite bathroom.
Tangled
bathroom.
They need more than just an area with pictures and then a bathroom. They need more.
Another good bathroom.
They deserve more.
If you go to, let's say, okay, so that's Magic Kingdom.
Wait. Here's what I have to say to Disney. Regarding Tangled themed areas and locations and attractions,
we have to stay on this
topic.
You
need to do better.
We need to do better. It is a good topic right here.
You need to do better. And the one near Figments.
Wait. That's what I was just going to say. I was just going to say, so if you go to Epcot, go to the Figment bathroom. That is a very clean, colorful,
out of the way bathroom.
Out of the way and very quiet bathroom. Another one that's not really colorful or anything. It's at that Odyssey, the Odyssey building that's right between. It's like as you're going to Mexico from Test Track. It's that building that is hardly ever used anymore. It's underutilized. Wait, another bathroom. I got another bathroom. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Another bathroom. Okay. Another bathroom that's good. The Mexico Pavilion bathroom. Very nice. Small, but it's nice.
Toy Story bathroom?
Toy Story bathroom.
To be fair, it is a relatively new bathroom.
It is a new one and it's colorful. Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. Bathrooms are a fun topic, Callum. I'm glad you brought that up.
But still, the Tangled bathroom's my favorite.
Tangled's a good one. That is definitely a good one.
Somehow it's still relatively nice, even though it's somewhat old at this point, and it's fairly packed most of the time.
What about in Hollywood Studio? Well, okay, the Toy Story bathroom.
I can't really think of anything at Hollywood
Can't think of other ones. What about at Animal Kingdom? Any favorite bathrooms there?
Not particular.
No, whole place is a toilet.
To be honest, it kind of is with the way the animals are done.
Mary said she didn't mean to do the angry face. It was an accident. That's okay. It's only 8 now. We're up to 8 angry faces.
No, we're not up to 8 angry faces. We're up to 8 total reactions.
What? No, I thought it was 8.
8 total reactions.
Oh. Okay.
How do you not understand how this works?
I got it. You
can just tell
1,
who
2,
did.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we got 2 angry faces. There we go.
Sleep? I have no idea what that means.
Callum saying sleep. Well, he is 5 hours ahead of us.
Okay, so go to sleep.
Maybe he's going.
He could have been more descriptive than sleep.
Maybe he's going to go to sleep. Jason's out there. Hi,
his comment is basically a Netflix movie title.
Hi, Jason.
Callum's comment right there is basically a Netflix movie title. Have you ever seen how Netflix names their movies?
What, sleep?
Their original movies?
Toy Story?
But have you seen how Netflix names their original movies or anything names their movies at this point? It's 2 to 1 words at this point. Cruella is 1 word.
Yeah.
Maleficent is 1 word.
1 word. Okay. Kelly.
1 word.
Kelly has a question here. Favorite thing to do at a resort other than swimming, and which resort? I like the dance parties or the campfire movies. Okay. So what do you like at the resorts other than swimming?
I like.
Now she didn't exclude eating.
I like to sleep.
She didn't exclude eating.
I don't know. I guess eating.
What?
Eating would come before sleeping. I guess.
What though? What is your favorite thing to do at a resort other than swimming? And I'm going to say other than sleeping.
Eating.
And what resort? She's asking. Which resort?
Back saying sleep again.
Apparently, he has to go to sleep. I know you got to.
I don't know. I'd say going to places like Kona Cafe, places like that.
Oh, Kona Cafe.
Yep.
That's a good thing to do.
Yeah, Falcon and the Winter Soldier is 6 words. WandaVision is sort of 2 words, but it's mostly 1. Have you been to the Christmas or Halloween party? Barely. Maybe the Christmas one.
We did the Christmas one in 2016.
Each resort has items specific to that resort.
Who said that? Holly?
Yep.
Okay. I mean, I like going to all the resorts for different reasons.
Yeah. But I guess it's not a movie. Yeah, you're right.
What Jason say?
Favorite thing to do at the resorts is shopping and eating.
Shopping.
Oh. Callum's answer is sleeping.
Okay, got it.
Drink a cup of coffee on the balcony before the kids wake up.
Oh, that's good too. I don't drink coffee though.
Yeah, but I know the Falcon and the Winter Soldier is not a movie. Luca, that's 1 word.
Luca. Raya.
And The Last Dragon is a little bit more than 1 word.
Well, what they usually do though is when it's a long, drawn out title, they do what they do.
It's a subtitle.
They use an acronym. No, they'll use an acronym. Like at Disney, like the resorts are all an acronym. The rides are all an acronym. They're all, they pull out the letters.
Yeah. If there's a video game, or video games, movies, main title, then acronym for the subtitle.
I'm still struggling with what's my favorite thing to do at a resort other than sleeping and swimming. I mean, eating pretty much. I mean, I like Kona Cafe. I like
talking to the animal guides at Animal Kingdom Lodge is fun and informative.
Ohana. I like Ohana. I like
it can be informative, but I could
the steak place at Yacht Club, Yachtsman. The Yachtsman Steakhouse. That's a good place to go at a resort. California Grill, the Wave at at the Contemporary.
Never stayed there.
We stayed there once. Me and
you did.
Mom had a trade show, not a trade show. She had a conference that she went to, and so they had a special rate. They had a special rate.
Was it an InsuraCare conference?
InsuraCare, yes, it was InsuraCare.
That's a special there.
It was a special conference that they sent her on. Yes,
she hasn't worked there for 5 months.
She hasn't worked there for 5 months.
Yachtsman, yeah, expensive too.
Yachtsman is expensive. We've been there a couple times.
How have we stretched this out for an hour?
I don't know. We just started rolling and talking, and next thing you know, it's an hour later.
You have another show to do.
Yeah, I do have another show to do. That's thank you for that. For those of you who would like to stick around after this show is over, we will be doing episode 2 of the WDWpov Disney Couples Podcast. So me and my lovely wife will be right back here around 9:30. So about a half hour from now, roughly.
See, Callum and me are in the same place.
And we'll be talking about The Incredibles.
See, Callum and me are sort of in the same place.
This is my view. Resort is the end of the day, somewhere to sleep, and that's why stay at a value resort and save money. We do that. That's weird because, some trips we go to value resorts. Some trips we go to the
To be fair, that one day you take off, it's either you explore another resort if you stay at a value one, or
when we're at a value one, we still visit. If we have an off day,
let's change that. You have to be staying at the resort.
You can't go to the Polynesian restaurants unless you're there. No, they're not going to do that. They get too much.
They'd lose too much money, they'd make too much money because suckers would do it, like all these people watching.
But yeah. Some trips though, it's worth it. Just do a value and then.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't.
I don't
Holly,
know how much more abuse I can.
Well, that abuse wasn't directed at Holly. It was directed towards more like everyone.
That was equal opportunity abuse. I'm knocking things over here. Check this out.
It wasn't so much equal opportunity. It was more equal outcomes of abuse.
Check this out. This is sitting right here.
I had the equal opportunity to have the equul outcome of abuse.
Look at that. It's Bambi.
You can't see some of it, but who cares?
Yeah, some of it's green.
We've also got Bert and Ernie on the back of it.
Oh, Bert and Ernie on the look, it's a
what movie do you want to be made into an attraction?
It's a little
Tangled.
golden book.
What movie do you want to be made into an attraction? Tangled.
Oh, this one's gonna pop. Watch this. Check out this book. Look at that. You can see right through it.
Man,
the Jungle Book.
Except you can't see through your head.
Look at Baloo. Yeah, I know. That's right. It covers my head, though.
Steve resembles that remark. I'm not sure which remark he's talking about. Attraction or the equal opportunity outcome of verbal abuse.
And an old Food and Wine that we pulled out from a show a few weeks back.
Robin Hood?
From 2017. Yep.
But different if you live in USA, as most of our cost is our flight.
Right, Callum, that's true. Yeah, they have to fly. They don't have much. You could take a ship.
You could take a boat, yeah.
That would be fun, wouldn't it?
I mean, you can't. Why would you be flying? Why would you fly, Callum?
Yeah,
Don't
fly.
you care about the environment?
Take a ship.
Don't you care about the environment?
Oh my goodness, we've really, yeah. Kelly, oh my goodness, big on comment here. Kelly says,
wait. We should make it so that comments this big don't get highlighted unless they use a super chat.
Let's see, she likes things not usual. I like the movies on the lawn. Oh, movies on the lawn.
Watch
Those are
the
fun.
fake geysers.
The fake geysers, yeah. The bass fishing.
Oh, the suckers remark. Okay.
I just go to the resorts to look at the resorts, especially during the holidays. Christmas time is always great to look at the resorts without going to the parks or pools. When staying in the resorts, then I spend every moment in the parks. Yeah, we got to close them down. That's what we do. A lot of times we do rope drop, and then we try and stay for the extra magic hours if they ever come back.
I think Steve agrees with my suckers remark about all the people watching would stay at the resorts just to go to the restaurants.
No, Kelly, I think she's sorry because it was a long comment. That's okay. You're allowed to do long comments.
Just pay us $5 next time you want to do it.
You've got a gimmick for everything, don't you?
Holly's gonna eat a beef burger while on the plane next time, apparently.
A beef burger while on the plane.
Well, at least that cow's not farting anymore.
That cow's not farting anymore. Well, it's helping the environment by eating a burger because it's
cow's
not
farting anymore.
The cow's not around to
except next trip
produce any methane or.
We stayed on our honeymoon and it's okay. Double celebration. Your anniversary and the 50th at the resort. You went on your honeymoon. Good.
Yeah, and I think where we're staying, and again, sort of depends on me still finding full-time employment.
So completely unrelated. What's everyone's thoughts?
If we have the money, we're going to be at the 50th.
Good. So completely unrelated. What's everyone's thoughts on the Windows 11 operating system?
This show's just. Oh no! Here comes somebody. Look out! My wife was right here. She's standing right here, and then she just walked away. What was that all about?
What? Oh no! Here comes somebody.
Well, no, it's been one of those shows. Did you want to say hi to the audience?
No.
I already plugged our next show.
They probably heard her, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, great. So now our couples podcast coming up in about 25 minutes or so. Getting off to a real good start.
What's the topic this time?
The Incredibles. Mr. and Mrs. Incredible.
The good one.
Bob and Helen Parr.
The good one, right?
Just the Incredibles. And just, we'll concentrate on Incredibles 1. I wasn't crazy.
Don't call it Incredibles 1 because the differentiation is the Incredibles and then Incredibles 2, where there's no "the" in the title. Mm-hmm. Apparently, nobody has any thoughts on the Windows 11 operating system. It looks like it's going to be another Windows 8, people.
Windows 8
because it's made for handhelds and tablets.
Or it could be the Millennial Edition. Windows Millennial Edition. That was a
it looks like most of the features are tailored towards tablets and handhelds.
Yeah. So Jason says his next trip is long delayed honeymoon. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, that'll be fun. I hope you have a good long. I hope you take a long trip. Just stay there for about a month. Out of curiosity, what is your petrol percent in components?
What's that mean?
Well, I'm guessing you're talking about.
The Incredibles are invading the. Yes, they are, Steve.
I don't know what the percent, if they consider it. We have like what they call. You talking about octane, or are you talking about the methanol, ethanol, whatever it is, ethanol that they put in there? I think generally it's around 10% ethanol. Our octanes usually the low end is 87, 89 is the next level, and then it goes like 91 or something like that, 90, 91. So I don't know if that helps out, Callum, but yeah, I think our ethanol, whatever percentage, usually it says something like contains no more than 10% or 12% or something like that on the pumps.
Is this Disney related? Windows 11? No,
not Disney related at all. Although there are gas stations near Disney.
Yeah, gas.
There are gas stations near Disney, and he wants to know.
There's a McDonald's on Disney property. Is that Disney related?
I think it is. And then there's also that. I think it's.
They serve Kraft mac and cheese. Is talking about Kraft, the company, Disney related?
There's that one gas station. Yes, it is. There's that one gas station that is near Disney, sort of between the Disney Springs area and as you're heading to some of like the International Drive area. But there's this one gas station.
I mean, there's quite a few parking garages on Disney property. Are those Disney related?
I think so. There's this one gas station even when the gas prices were like maybe $1.50, $2 a gallon.
You have to have gas to get to Disney.
The one gas station was like $4.99, $5.99, $6.99.
And you go off property.
But why? All the other off-property gas stations were normal prices. Even the on-property gas prices were decent prices. And then you had this one gas station off-property. It was like $5, $6 a gallon. I don't know if you guys know which one I'm talking about, but it's been there forever. It's like
I reminded him about saying
environmental bits. Okay. But yeah, I think it's around 10-12% generally speaking is the upper limit right now on ethanol in our gas stations.
Okay. Well,
I think
that's a good stopping point. Gas.
Yes. We'll
just leave you with gas.
With gas, with ethanol, with cows.
I mean, in cars, they need gas, so it's Disney related.
Cow flatulence.
We left you with all types of gas.
Wow. This show really went...
I mean, to be fair, we had better humor than Cars and Cars 2.
Jason says, rented a car last time. I'll only use Uber now.
Well, with Uber, you're waiting for the car to get to you.
Yeah, and it costs you a little money, but, depending on... rental car prices nowadays are going up. They've gotten really high. Jason,
there are no stations between Disney and the airport.
See you, Holly.
I find that hard to believe.
Bring your phone or iPad to the pool, and you can watch the Disney Couples podcast and just sort of laugh at me and Patty in about 20 minutes.
Before we returned the car to the airport, the gas station had different prices for Florida residents and
Wow.
Thought that was against the law.
Nice.
That's called discrimination, isn't it?
Probably. It should be.
UK is?
UKIS. I'm not sure what that means. UK is UKIS.
They always get rental, but they're crazy, yeah.
Yeah, we drive.
UK is changing to 10% for environmental reasons. Well, I've never cared for the UK and what they do anyway.
He's offending.
I mean, I stopped caring about what the UK does
You're
back in
offending
1776.
He's offending everyone tonight, Colin.
How am I offending them? I thought that's what we were saying back in 1776, which we'll be talking about again in a few days.
Okay, well, we're going to sing it out. You got to sing it out. You've been getting away with getting out of here before you're singing.
Well, to be fair, I got kicked out of here the last few times.
You did. Mom kicked you out of here the last time, I think.
Well, no, the last time I did sing it out.
So anyway, we will leave the show for now. Me and Patty will be back in about
15 minutes,
20 minutes with the Disney.
Here comes Marcus's angst. What angst? I'm being honest.
The Disney.
If it's my angst, it's the country's angst.
The WDWpov.
Block his passport. I don't have a passport, Callum. Joke's on you.
The WDWpov Disney podcast. The Disney Couples podcast. Patty will be joining me in about 20 minutes. So hope you get to circle back and watch that show.
I'm loving this 2 podcast setup. I only have to do 1 hour at most.
Hour and a half tops. Hour and 20 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, block his passport.
Block his passport. He doesn't.
Here comes Marcus's angst. Yeah, my angst. I think you mean the country's angst.
Okay, wait. Let's shrink my head.
The country's angst.
There we go. So I like the shrunken head thing. Now you got to move up close. Come on. There we go. Now I look like I have a shrunken head.
Well, you also look like you have a shrunken body, but
it's
neither here nor there.
Do this. There we go. I still look like I have a shrunken head. Okay. Thank you for watching tonight. One more thing. Hold on.
Oh, Steve hasn't been offended yet. Well, as long as Steve's on my side, I think I'm good. He didn't say he was on my side. He just said he wasn't offended. So it's a little bold of me to assume he was on my side.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm totally unprepared for this, but okay. So next week is July 5th. We may or may not do a show then just because it's July 5th and a lot of people are celebrating July 4th on the 5th.
Except for the people in Austin town over there that way.
Yeah, they're doing their parade on the 4th. And then Canfield, our town, is doing it on the 5th. He will be in the parade because he's the 4-H king for Mahoning County.
And I did a certain something to get prepared for it.
Look at, he shaved. Did
Nobody
anyone notice?
mentioned anything the entire
He
show.
shaved. Look at, he's all clean cut and everything.
Well, you can notice.
A little
But the camera's not high fidelity enough to catch that.
No. So next week we'll probably be dealing with 4th of July parades and stuff like that. So we probably won't be on. The week after, though, we have a special guest scheduled. So it'll be the 12th, July 12th. Tom Nabby, who was the original 65 years ago.
Oh, wow. I thought I noticed every comment. How did I?
What's that?
Mary said something, but maybe you didn't see it.
I said it, but maybe you didn't see it.
All right, I got.
What did she say? What did she say?
I got to scroll up.
He's got to find out now. Well, no, she said about your angst. Is that what it was about? She said, "Here comes Marcus's angst."
Man,
you commented
comments
about
do
it.
not go up high enough.
Oh, it doesn't go back far enough to see what she said.
Mm-hmm. You try it.
Yeah, I don't know. She's going to have to repeat whatever that comment was because we're not sure what comment she mentioned that Marcus might have missed.
But we got about my facial hair.
Oh, okay. Well, we could look at it on Facebook or YouTube.
It's not worth it.
Okay, so she noticed it. She noticed your trim.
All right.
But Tom Nabby will be on our show 2 weeks from tonight. He, 65 years ago, was hired by Walt Disney himself. Not many people that can say that. And he was Tom Sawyer on Tom Sawyer Island at Disneyland. So
Surprised they had a Davy Crockett, but not a Tom Sawyer for Tom Sawyer's Island.
yeah. So he got hired 65 years ago. He'll be on the show. We'll talk some, Walt with him. We'll talk some, Disneyland. He also has had a career eventually also at Disney World. So he's been around a lot of Disney stuff for a long time.
Let's
So
finish this up.
I hope you get to join us for that. Tom Nabby will be fun to have on the show.
Let's finish this off.
We are ready to go. Okay, I have enough time to, breathe for a few seconds and then come back.
Well, that's your own fault. You stretched this out.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MIC, see you real soon. KEY, why? Because we like ya. MOUSE. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching this crazy show tonight. And like I said, might not see you next week, but if we don't, have a great, happy, and safe 4th of July celebration. And 2 weeks from now, Tom Nabby, want to watch that show, see what he's got to say. And if you're so inclined, stick around, watch. We will be back. I will be back with my wife in about 10 to 15 minutes for the Disney Couples podcast as we talk about The Incredibles and how their relationship is and was and how you might be able to apply some things to your own life. And that's about it. So take care and have a magical week.